What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the man. Thank you for coming back on this beautiful day. You know, there's a reason why I always start the video off when I say that, saying this is a beautiful day, because it is. You know why? Because you're here, I'm here, we're here. I always have this vision and thinking when I have appreciation in the morning. One of my subscribers may have watched my videos yesterday, last week, but they didn't wake up this morning, or they passed away yesterday. I will never know, but I always think that it increases my appreciation for the blessing that God provided me with to be able to do this, to have this platform, to be able to talk to y'all. So when I say this is a beautiful day, I really mean it. So thank y'all truly for being here, all right? Just want to start off with that good vibe. And reminder, as y'all know, this channel is about understanding the mind of good men, decent men, because those are the best type of men for you. But Sealz, what if I find that guy? What if I come across an amazing dude? Everything about him is just great, but I don't know what to say. I'm not really that good at communication or expressing interest. That's cool. That is why your internet brother, your internet cousin, internet uncle, internet family member is here to help you with this. So today, I'm gonna talk about the best icebreakers for decent men and good men. Emphasis on decent men, good-willed men, mature men. Only. These icebreakers usually always work. And I'm basing that off of personal experience and what I hear from my boys. Alright? So before I start, make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button below, like, comment, and tell me what you think in the comment section below. I always appreciate y'all feedback. Alright? Let's get to it. The first icebreaker that usually always works on good men, decent men is when you speak on his projection. When you comment on his potential. Now just picture this. You come across this good guy. You like him a lot. He probably doesn't even know. You just been watching him from afar. Maybe you've seen him perform on a stage or speak a word at church or played a sports game, something. You're watching him, you like what you see, but most importantly, you see potential in him. You see where he's projecting to be. You start visualizing his trajectory and you're excited in that. Even though you don't even know this guy, he doesn't know you. So an effective icebreaker, when you finally do get the courage to introduce yourself or whatever it may be, it's to comment on that, mention on that, elaborate on that. It doesn't have to be forced. You don't need to say many words, but just mention it, because men love that. They love to be boasted. They love to be encouraged. They love to find out that somebody is paying attention to the things they do, that they take pride in doing, especially a woman, a potential woman. So if you comment on that, his projection, his potential, wow, I see you going places. I watched your performance and I feel like you can really be one of the greats if you just keep going. I love to see what you're doing with the community. Things like that is gonna make a man go crazy on the inside. He may not show it on the outside, because a lot of us do that, but it's gonna get his gears running like, wow, who is this woman? She really pays attention and likes what I do. Great icebreaker, all right? The second icebreaker that usually works with good, decent men. I'm gonna piggyback off of the first one I just talked about, the first point I just talked about. And that is when you mention his performance and his work, but with specific details. Now let me elaborate. You saw how I just mentioned how you can just comment on the thing you just saw him do, how you loved what he was doing, how you encouraged him to continue to be great in whatever he did. But now add in specific details. Take a certain line that he said when he was speaking his poetry that sat with you. Take a play that you saw him do in the sports game, a specific play, and tell him why that play was so amazing. When he was reading his book at his book reading, speak about a specific moment in his book that he read about and elaborate on it. Talk about why it sat well with you. Specifics shows that you have interest, real interest. It shows that you are paying attention. It shows that whatever you're saying to him, encouraging to him, bigging him up on, is real. Yo, you ever had a conversation with someone? And I used to do this a lot because I'm petty. And they'd be like, yeah, I love what you do. You're doing so great. Maybe we can hang out sometime. And then you say, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. So what part of what I did you like the most? And they'd be like, That is how you find out people's true intentions. Because usually when it goes like that, that person just wanted something from you, but they wasn't paying attention to you. So specific details about the things he does is an amazing icebreaker, all right? Let's go to the third great icebreaker that works on decent good men, and that is commenting on his underrated physical features. Now let me preface this. Be a perv. And when I give you the examples I'm gonna give you, you're gonna see where I'm going with this. Don't be extra with it. Be respectful. Now, when I say commenting on his underrated physical features, underrated being the key word. The things that most men don't hear about themselves. The things that people don't talk about when it comes to law of attraction or approaching someone. Because there's a usual list of things that people say you should do or notice or talk about when you're approaching someone. Underrated means the lesser, the things that's not talked about enough. And one of those examples are, when it comes to men, one, their speaking skills. Another good example, his aura. Another good example, his eyelashes, his eyes. Another underrated physical feature, his style, his smell. Those are things men love to hear because it is out of the box. Listen, you know your guy Sealz the Man loves to be out of the box with his suggestions, because you'll hear enough of the in the box suggestions all over YouTube, the internet. I'm an out of the box guy, so I'm gonna give y'all my wild and wacky suggestions, but they're coming from a good place. When you comment on these specific things about a guy you're interested in, it will perk his ears, because you don't know if he's even heard these things before, being commented on his aura or his style or his eyes or his speaking skills. There's so much more than the sexy physical traits. All right, so now that you got that in mind, let's go to the fourth great icebreaker when it comes to decent, good men, and that is when you comment on his posture. This is an interesting one. There's some science to it, and there's some social intelligence when it comes to this. His posture. When a man has a great posture, it presents professionalism, kingliness, seriousness, being upright. Now let me get to the science behind this. Your posture is supported by your core and your back. So if you ever see people with poor posture, or even including yourself, it is most likely because, or one of the major reasons why, is because you have a poor core. You have to strengthen your core, because your core supports your posture from the front, and strengthening your back tightens up your posture from the back. It's a hand-in-hand system. But the thing about the back is it's one of the largest muscles in the body. And that is why when people, or including you, think about the back, you think about strength. You think about boldness. That is why when a gorilla is ready to fight, he stands up. He corrects his posture. He shows you like, yo, you don't want this. That is what posture does. So when it comes to the social intelligence of what posture does, it is that it shows seriousness, attentiveness. It shows that he is there with you in that conversation. He's not somewhere else. He is here with you. Who would have ever thought posture meant this much? Well, I like to dive into these type of things. Out of the box, remember? Posture represents strength, and you know men love strength. And the fifth icebreaker that works on a lot of good men, decent men, is the comment, tell me more. That simple comment, when you truly mean it, when it's genuine coming from you, means the world to a good man, decent man, because it shows that you want more. You are interested. You are listening to the things he was saying to you, and now you want to hear more of it. Imagine you just talking to this guy for the first time after something he did, or a performance or a game or whatever, and he's talking to you about this thing, about the book he wrote, about the game he just had, about the reasons why he started this nonprofit, whatever it is. Imagine he's talking about this thing that he's so passionate about to you, and he's done, and then you say, wow, I love that. Tell me more. Now this man gets a chance to dig in even more in something he loves, that he's passionate about. He gets to elaborate on this. He gets to talk about why this makes his life so much better, whatever it is. Men love that, especially when they are serious about their purpose. When they are able to elaborate on their purpose to someone who is interested, in this case being you, that is a green flag. Not only that, it will elongate your conversation. One scary part about conversation is that when there's a dead end on it, or when one person doesn't know what to say, or if the conversation just kind of dies off because the person is too nervous, these type of comments becomes a bridge to the next topic. It makes your conversation even longer without you even trying hard. And when you lengthen the conversation because of this comment, and he tells you more about himself, you learn more about him. So now this icebreaker, this simple icebreaker, has become a literal booster. I'm trying to tell y'all, these work, all right? So thank you for watching my video. I hope these 5 icebreakers help you out if you are in this situation. And even if you're already in a relationship, you'll never know what else you'll learn about your guy, your man, by using these. And if you have, let me know in the comment section below. And if you do, come back to this video and let us know how it went. All right? This is your guy, Sealz the Man. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see y'all on my next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.